I'm Madam Joyce from Educare TZ. I'm teaching biology, and today I'll be with you to discuss our topic, which is comparative of natural groups of organisms. So here, my students, we are going to discuss on our subtopic, which is the kingdom animalia. So my students, we can recall on where we end on the last session. Is where now we try to look on the different kinds of phylum and classes which are found within the phylum Arthropoda. So tuliangalia ile phylum, klasi ya mwisho inapatikana ndani ya Unimaria. So pale tuliona subphylum ambayo inaitwa klasi Insecta. So mainly tukadiscuss the structure of the cockroach, and thereafter tukaenda kudiscuss about the procedures which are using in dissection of cockroach. So my students, also in our today's session we are proceeding looking our topic or our subtopic, which is kingdom animalia, but here mainly we are going also focusing looking on the phylum Arthropoda, because all of the classes which are found within the phylum Arthropoda we have already covered it. So my students, you are welcome to discuss the adaptation of arthropods to their environment, the adaptations of arthropod to their environment. So how this arthropod can adapt into different kinds of environment is here now we are going to discuss. So my students, here we are saying that arthropods are the most abundant and diverse group of organisms on the earth. So they possess the following adaptive features which help them to be successful diverse group. Hawa organism ambao wanapatikana ndani ya hii phylum Arthropoda, as we have seen different classes, almost 5 classes which are found within the phylum Arthropoda, ni wengi sana. So they have adaptation in order to live within the environment. So it's due to diverse which is located within the environment, ndio ambayo inapelekea hawa organism kuishi katika mazingira tofauti tofauti. So we have to know what are those features which help this organism to colonize different kinds of environment. And here now, the first adaptation, we are saying that they possess cuticle, which prevent water loss and makes them resistant to desiccation, predators, invasion by parasites, as well as physical and mechanical injury. So due to possession of the cuticle within their body, let's take an example. We have beetle. Beetle, they possess a cuticle. Ile cuticle ambayo wanakuwa nayo ndio ambayo inawasaidia hawa organism wale harmful predators wasiweze kuwadhuru kwa urahisi zaidi. For example, here we have said that we have different kinds of predators. Here they prevent themselves from predators and also invasion of by parasite. So parasite wakiwaingilia hawa organism, obviously wanaweza kusababisha disappearance of these organisms within the environment. So how can they adapt to live within the condition that have a lot of predators? So they use this cuticle for prevent themselves from those harmful predators, and also desiccation, kwa maana kwamba hawawezi wakakauka kwa urahisi zaidi, is due to the presence of the cuticle. So it means cuticle, it does not allow water to lose within the environment from their body. So you can see this cuticle is very important for their growth process occurring within the environment. And also another adaptation that help this organism to live within the environment freely, here we can say that they have modified and specialized mouthparts according to their feeding habitats. So their mouthparts have the mandibles for cutting and chewing, piercing and sucking as in the mosquito. So these organisms which are found within the phylum Arthropods, they have well-adapted mouthparts. For example, we have organisms that have mandibles. Hizi mandibles ambao tunasema ni part of their mouth part. So inawasaidia hawa organism to get different kinds of food within their environment. For example, there is mandibles which are specialized for the process of cutting and chewing and also piercing. A good example of organism ambaye anakuwa na hii mandibles ambayo iko specialized for pissing and sucking tunamuita mosquito. Mosquito, remember, huyu mosquito naye yupo ndani ya hii phylum Arthropoda. So due to possession of that such kind of mouthpart, inasaidia how organism to get nutrient within the environment and very easily for their survival within the environment. And also another adaptation, we can say that they have a well-developed and efficient respiratory system extending toward the individual cells in which gaseous exchange are taking place. So how organism tunasema kwamba they have specialized respiratory system. As we have seen in previous classes ambazo zinapatikana ndani ya hii phylum Arthropoda, mainly kwenye class insecta, tulisema how class insecta mostly they use a trachea system for respiration process to occur within their body. So hile trachea system ndiyo ambayo inawasaidia how organism to waweze kufanya gaseous exchange kwa urahisi zaidi kwenda kwenye environment kwa urahisi zaidi. So due to possession of well adapted respiratory system ambayo sasa hapa tumesema ina extend toward the individual cells into the gaseous exchange is taking place. So due to that, help this organism to colonize different kinds of places which are occurring within the environment. Since without gaseous exchange or without respiration, organism cannot exist. So how this organism can exist within the environment is due to the presence of the respiratory surface which is found within their body. And there mainly we are talking about the trachea system which is found in most class insecta. And also another adaptation that this arthropod they produce in order to survive within the environment, and this is we are saying that they possess flexible jointed appendages which facilitate rapid movement with minimum utilization of the muscles. So due to possession of these flexible jointed appendages, meaning that kwenye miguu yao wanakuwa na hile different kinds of segment, ndiyo ambayo ina bring about the jointed appendages. So due to that, ndiyo ambayo tunasema kwamba ina facilitate rapid movement with minimum utilization of the muscle. So due to possession of joint appendages, ndiyo ambayo inawasaidia how organism to locomote very fast, very rapid. Let's take an example. We have a grasshopper. Grasshopper is due to the presence of that jointed appendages. Anaweza akakimbia kwa umbali mrefu na kwa haraka sana. Is due to the jointed appendages that grasshopper have. So hiyo ndio ambayo inamsaidia huyu grasshopper kuweza kukimbia kwa urahisi na pia pale kuweza kucamouflage for different kinds of predators and hence save with their life. So hivyo ndivyo wanaweza wakaadapt within the environment to live freely. And we have another adaptation that this organism they possess in order to survive within the environment. And this adaptation here we are saying that they possess sensory organs such as antenna, compound eyes, and sacking. So which are capable of detecting slight movements, sounds, or chemicals. So hawa pia arthropod tunasema wana possess different kinds of sensory organ. We have seen in different classes which are found within this class, within this phylum Arthropoda. For example, we have seen the Clustacean. We have seen the class Insecta, class Chiropoda, and so on. All of them, they possess antenna. This antenna ndiyo ambayo inawasaidia hawa organism to detect any changes which are occurring within the environment. So if they are nearby their enemies or their predators, it is easy for them to escape is due to the presence of this antenna ambayo inawasaidia hawa organism to live within the environment. Not only that, but also we have another insect or organism which are found within this class or this phylum Arthropoda. They possess a compound eyes. And mainly here we are talking about class Insecta. So due to possession of that compound eyes, this organism can detect the presence of light within the environment. So hiyo ndio ambayo inawasaidia hawa organism to live freely within the environment without kupungua kwenye hiyo species yao and so on. So it's due to this reason is where now this organism can survive very, very well and adapt. And also due to possession of this seki, possession of this organ or this sensory organ ambayo inaitwa seki. We have seen in the class insecta. Specifically there we have seen the cockroach. Cockroach ndiye ambaye ana possess hii tunaita seki. Hii seki iko responsible kwa ajili ya production of chemicals. Hizi chemicals anazoziproduce huyu mdudu ndizo ambazo zinamsaidia kuescape au pale ambapo patakuwa na predators nearby. Yule predators ata escape kwa sababu kwamba ataona ile chemicals inamdhuru. So due to possession of this sec, it helps this organism to live freely within the environment and to adapt different kinds of environment is due to the presence of this sec. So here, my student, the point you have to note is that so the presence of sensory organ within each class which are found within the class, within the phylum Arthropoda, ndizo ambazo zinawasaidia hawa organism to camouflage, to live freely within the environment and so on. So now you can see also this organism, they are capable of detecting slight movement. Is due to the presence of this sensory organ. So my student, in the next session now is where now we are going to start looking at another adaptation that help this organism to live freely within the environment. So I would like to welcome you again into the next session for more clarification. So thank you.